Hey my people, karibuni sana. Thank you so much for tuning in, and of course we're having this conversation on this show, Knowledge Land with Charity. And do you want to know what business is? Buy the rumor, sell the news. So let's go back to our conversation. How do you manage expectations?
What expectations?
There's a plan, yeah? You're saying probably by end of February or by end of this, this period of time, I need to have achieved this, So there are those expectations. So how do you manage them? Because sometimes they can kill you if you don't attain what you had planned to attain at a certain period of time.
There is, you manage expectations by doing quite a number of things. Like I'm trying to run all of them in my mind right now. Yeah, you remember when we were in high school, and then these motivational speakers would come and teach us of things like when setting goals, they tell you of SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound. When you're setting a goal, your goal is your expectation. So if it's not a SMART goal, then it's going to stress you. So there is how do I even start?
Just speak it from anywhere.
I want to give you as much as I can very briefly.
Okay.
How do you manage expectations? You know what you want. You focus on what you want. Anything that doesn't build you towards attaining that shouldn't get either of your time, energy, or money.
Okay.
You focus on that. But because you have levels of before you get to that, you will know. You will know that based on how the last 3-4 weeks have been, based on this month, I've done 1, 2, 3 things. If I don't change this thing, I will not be able to attain. If there's nothing I can change, but you see the amount of work that it is required before you get there, you know that the goal that you set is way too close than the amount of work needed to get you there. Then you don't even need to manage your expectations.
Okay.
You just know that, yeah, this one will take longer. But you know what you need to do as it takes its time before. So that's why I was trying to figure out how to put it.
Well, that's good. I think you've answered it quite well. So what's your word to young entrepreneurs out there, or people who are yet to start, they want to begin? What's your word to such people? Of course, people like us who are also looking into, business. We want to do our own things.
I'll say 2 words which are very, very, they're going to contradict each other. Take your time. Okay. And start now. So why do I say take your time and start now? Take your time to first research on what you want to do, so that you know the cycle of the market that you want to get into. You'll know when is the best time to start and how to start, and how to place your goals, when to know when you're going off the track, when it's taking longer than it's supposed to. And the reason why I'm saying stop waiting and start now is because when you think about something for long, actually in business they say think long, think wrong.
Ooh.
Like when you're bound to suffer from something called analysis paralysis, or you analyze something so much that you get paralyzed and you never get to do it. And the longer you wait, the more expensive life is going to get. So if you don't start right now, then it's going to be tougher for you tomorrow, because things will be different.
So it's really important to first do research. Just don't do it.
If it's not like in my situation where I didn't have a choice, then at least sit down, think straight, and don't give yourself excuses. Immediately you see it clear in your head, then just jump onto it.
So do you think passion is required in what anyone does? Because of course I'll do my research, but then
Yes.
where does passion come in?
Passion is very important in everything you do, because you won't feel pushed to do it.
Yeah.
You do it because you want
love,
to,
yeah,
and you love and you
it.
enjoy doing it. But if you have to, because if you're doing it to make money, then maybe your passion there is money, but not what you're doing.
Yeah.
But again, you see, you don't get into business for money.
Yeah.
You get, like, personally, I got into business for fulfillment. Like, you do something, you feel, yes,
You feel nice.
I have achieved this.
Yes.
And that's why I can sit down and work throughout the night and not feel bad I haven't slept, because when I finish, then I'm like, yeah, I actually did it. So I get that fulfillment. And then the best thing about being self-employed is you do what you want, when you want, with whom you want,
Hey.
at the speed that you want. I can comfortably wake up at 11. I can decide to travel on a Monday.
Yeah.
That's the best part of being
Yeah,
self-employed.
yeah.
The worst part of being self-employed is you think because you go to work when you're employed, you overwork. You don't. When you're self-employed, you never rest.
That's
You're
true.
working
That's
throughout
true.
the day, throughout the night. You
That's
don't
true.
have holidays, you don't have weekends. Unatoka church hivi, unafika, unawasha mashine, unaanza project, unamaliza saa 5, unalala, unaamka, unaanza ingine uko. You never rest.
Yeah.
But if I compare when I used to work and now when I'm self-employed, hata sasa nimeongeza 2 kilo msee. Like, I am very, sina stress.
Yeah.
Sina stress.
Yes.
Stress ni ya nini?
You're your own boss.
But my new boss is very harsh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am quite strict on.
So you're quite strict on yourself.
Yeah, I have to be disciplined,
True.
and because I have things that I want to achieve.
Yeah.
And kumbuka, speed is better than accuracy. So yeah, I have to get there. Nikifika ndio nitaangalia nione.
So the last one, what's your inspiration? Who inspires you?
Who inspires me?
To wake up every day, to do what you do, to want to become better. What's your source of inspiration?
I don't even know how
Or
to
it's
answer
yourself.
that. I don't inspire myself. I am actually very harsh to myself.
Okay.
Sijaifikiria. I'm inspired by very many different people. But I don't know anybody in particular mwenye akona life inakaa yangu.
Okay.
So naweza sema, if this guy made it, I can make it. Wengi unapatanga yao ilikuwa worse. So inspiration yangu ni God aliniumba and he gave me everything that I have. Ile time tutafika hapo mbele yake akwambie, I gave you one talent. Kwa nini zinitangwa talent? I gave you one talent. Siko happy. Umwambie, chekisa ulinipea, and then hapa msaka nipea kakitu. So nikaenda kufanya job kwake. Ndio nipate pesa ya kuikuza. See, that's the mistake. So just the thought of making the fruitfulness that God aliweka ndani yangu ikuwe fruitful. Sema be fruitful and multiply. Like, yeah.
People think
Unakaa
it's in
chini
the sense.
najiuliza, when I watch this movie, am I being fruitful?
Yeah.
Unazima.
But I know you watch movies.
Unazima, unaenda unasoma.
Wait, you don't watch movies?
I do. I do. At the end
But
of the day, you need to rest.
Discipline.
Yeah, you need to rest.
Yeah.
Like, si uko na movie, uko na Netflix, uko na sijui nini, uko na stima, uko na wifi, ni chap. Hakuna mtu ukikosa kufanya project, hakuna mtu atakushika mashati ati nitakufuta. Unaweza kaa hapo watch movie like 2 weeks. But unajiuliza, right now I can do 1 2 3 things to grow Overtake. Sahi sina project iko pending. But nasikia nimebit sana.
Yeah.
Acha nikae chini ni watch movie. Then nakaa chini. Nikiwatch movie, am I being fruitful? Yes. Because I need to rest. So I can watch.
Okay.
But saa zingine ulikuwa una watch series, umefika season 4, episode ya mwisho, episode ya kwanza season 5 imetokea. Acha nione. Nakaa hivyo najiuliza, nikiwatch kitu
am I being fruitful?
Zima kaa chini fanya kazi.
I think that's when discipline comes in.
Na hiyo ni ngumu. Kwanza ukitoka employment to
na unajua sasa kuna mtu
sasa nani anakuuliza, probably unaishi peke yako.
Yeah. So speaking of watching, do you watch tutorials, or where do you learn? Do you read books?
Now the best thing about what I do is I can learn from anything.
Okay.
When I'm watching a movie, for example, iko na CGI. CGI, computer generated.
Thank you. You just read my mind.
So CGI is graphics.
Okay.
So you will see them do something and then how did they even color grade that? Was that real or was that computer generated? Then how do they do their titles? When you're watching maybe DSTV, how are they doing the program lineups? Is it something that I can do on After Effects? Then you sit down on After Effects, you try. Tengeneza kitu noma. Unachukua simu unapigia mse, unajua anafanyanga dozi fulani kwa TV, mlikutana kwa event ingine. There's something I want you to have a look at, then we can talk. Then you send it to them, and then wanaangalia kwa like, wow, where did you get this from? I made it. Is it something that you might want to buy? Then they buy it and then wako like, so we have 20 shows, can you give us intros, bumpers, lower thirds, everything? Can you brand our station? Cool, now we need to sit down and do an agreement.
Wow.
So
for you everything unasomea, everything, like it's like kila kitu, it's a teacher to you.
And then if there's something that I particularly need to do and I don't know how to do it, I go to YouTube. Like siko na screen mbili, unafungua YouTube hapo, unafungua Photoshop hapa.
Unafanya.
Okay. Bwana yangu ikubali. Uko na plugins. Mimi sina. Anyway, yeah, you learn every day. Then you, like now for things like photography, when you go to events and then you meet. I went to do a project with a photographer called Festo Lang. Festo Lang, we've been friends for a very long time.
Okay.
And there is a way Festas lights his shots that picha zake zikuwa tu noma. So nikaambia Festo, how do you do this? Akaniambia acha nikuonyeshe. Si nikalana.
Just like that.
And then nikakuja nikapiga mapicha, alafu nikamtumia nikamwambia Festo.
Ndio hii.
Nimeshika rangi. And then he was so happy. You also learn from other people who are doing the same thing, because I'm not the best at what I do. I will never stop learning.
Yeah,
I'll keep on learning until maybe one day I'll be the best. And maybe I'll never know if I'm the best or not, because sitaifika. You continue growing every day.
Wow. So before we sign out, kindly leave your socials. Maybe people want to follow you, people want to ask you, people want you to be their mentors. And of course we are starting hii story ya marketing tunaianza leo. So jimarket sasa. Tell us your socials. Where can we find you?
www.overtake.today.
www.overtake.today.
Now that's for Overtake.
Okay.
Then Instagram for Overtake is overtake.today. TikTok Overtake Kaguru. There's a underscore, I think Overtake underscore Kaguru. Facebook Overtake today. My personal niko na kapage tu kadogo kwa IG.
Sikaita kadogo.
It's not about me, it's about what I do.
Yeah.
And sipendi kwa sana kwa social media. Anyway, IG yangu ni _true_Ezekiel.
_true_Ezekiel.
Yeah.
And your number, or that's too personal? Probably people want to call you directly. Are you comfortable with that?
No.
Okay, sawa, tutosheke na hizo zenye umetupea. But probably you might want to have a line where people can reach you. You know, there are people maybe who are not on Instagram, and they just want to call you.
I have a number that is registered for Overtake. But
tutaiweka hapo kwa screen. Tutaiweka kwa screen.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
0729 0654449.
Please repeat that.
Okay, if you want to reach me, you can send me an email.
Email.
mololo.ezekiel@gmail.com.
Okay. Please repeat that. Mololo.
mololo.ezekiel@gmail.com.
All right.
Or just DM me. Yeah.
Sawa sawa, tumesikia. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I wish tungeendelea na hii conversation.
Tunafaa tuendelee.
Si ndio?
Umekaribishwa tena tu.
Asante sana. But that's that for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Asanteni sana. You've heard it from Ezekiel. Start now. Usipoteze time. Start now, but of course do your research. Know what it's out there in the market. Thank you so much. That has been our time. Remember to make a date with me again on Saturday, same time, same place. Bye-bye.